And we're live.
Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela Effects and the like. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela Effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on here, to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela Effect and how it affects them and the price of milk. Thank you.
No, I don't take. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our show. I'm just loading up the next screen here. I've got a really cool song. It's Go Jenny Go. I want you to hear it, okay? It's got some fantastic residues and things that I prepared. This is a sort of a blast from the past type of video that I've made. It was on my channel like 6 years ago, and I was just doing some digging up, and I wanted you guys to see it. So anyway, here it is. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it? Some blast from the past there. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so any comments from that video, guys?
That was pretty cool.
And by the way, we are doing 2 more giveaways tonight, so you'll have to stay on long enough, and you'll be one of the contestants or whatever. So we're going to be doing 2 Amazon $5 giveaways. Let's see here. I'm going to do a few shout outs here before we actually break into the show. We've got John Nada. Oh, wow. First place. Good job, buddy. Preliminals here. Who else is here? Noise Guru's here. Welcome back. Rick Satterwhite. Jeff, I see you're there.
Yep.
Gene Devaco, welcome. If you're new, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe the video. I see we've got 1 heart from Facebook, so thank you to Christy for loving the video. Appreciate it. Thank you for showing us some love. We got Bellator. Senex is here. Hi all. See who else? Erica Cassette. Mandanimal. All right. I believe that's about everybody. Tell all your friends to come if you can. I know we do these things generally 10 o'clock on Saturday nights. We try our best to make sure we get here on time. Theresa, do we have any birthdays this week?
I didn't do them. We did them last time. We did the whole month last time.
I believe we covered the whole month of August. That's right.
Yeah, we did. We did that last time.
Okay. Jeff, what about how are things on your end?
Pretty good.
Good? Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah. Much better than they were, that's for sure.
That's good. That's good news. So we have some links that Theresa shared from her group that I'm going to be pulling up here. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Kinda. You might want to open it up a little bit more, Brian. You can only see like the top half of it.
Okay. Tell me if this
And
works.
you can't see who actually did the post either.
How is that?
You
Is
need
that better?
you need to scroll more up. There you go. Anthony Rogers. There you go.
Okay, Antony Rogers.
Yes.
Theresa,
Has to do with the name. It has to do with the name of the movie.
Yes, and by the way, Theresa, congratulations on 2,700 members, going strong.
Hey, I'm at 27. When did that happen?
You're at 2,700, yes.
Oh, about an hour ago, it was 26. It must have updated.
Yeah.
Seriously, I must have been off. I swear it was 26 an hour ago.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'd like to get to 3,000. That would be nice.
Yeah, guys, you hear that? If you're new here, please don't forget to if you would like to join the group on Facebook, Theresa's group, just go ahead and answer the questions, and we will be sure to add you. I'm one of the admins on there, so I always scan for new requests.
Yes.
And as long as you guys answer the questions correctly, usually I approve.
Yes, thank you, Brian.
Sure, no problem. You're welcome.
Wow.
Antony Rogers, he's a top contributor.
All the time.
Yes. Was the movie titled Zathura a space adventure or just Zathura for you guys? Honestly, I remember this being sort of a Jumanji adventure. It says here from the world of Jumanji. Zathura was kind of like it, but it was a space version. I don't remember a space adventure in the tagline. Do you guys?
Brian, I don't. I've seen that movie a few times, Zathura. That tagline wasn't there.
Nope.
I'm not familiar with that movie.
It was a good movie. Yeah, no, the rest of that wasn't there, Brian. That's new.
All right, let me turn our attention to the chat.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys have to say out there.
Rick Satterwhite says space adventure.
Zathura
Huh.
Space Adventure. Really, you remember that?
No, I don't. He does. I don't remember that tagline.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Greg Wireless's tagline is new to me too, as well.
Yeah, for me, it was just
John Nada don't know it. You don't know it.
Okay, hold on.
Anybody else? What do you remember about the title of this movie? Do you remember that tagline, or do you just remember it being Zathura, like me?
All right, can you guys see this? I'm gonna try to turn this up as loud as possible, as loud as I can.
Sorry, don't get
You can
confused.
see,
Those are female impersonators. Okay. I think I can say that, right, Brian?
yeah, I'm not seeing where I can actually turn up the volume.
Oh, you can. You should be able to.
It just gives me a mute and unmute.
Just listen. No, there should be a way to turn it up on.
There's residue for sex. You saw that, right, guys? It says sex and the city.
No, but you have to listen to what he says.
Well, it's sex and the city now, but it was sex in the city, is what I'm
Right.
what I'm trying to say.
And-
And there's, it sounds like he's saying sex in the city.
He is. Can you turn? You have no way to. I thought you can control the volume on that.
I used to have a Chrome add-in that would let me, or an extension that would let me boost the volume.
Shoot.
It
They
was
did away with a lot of that.
definitely Sex in the City, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I got in an
I was like,
argument with one of the stars on Twitter. Willie Garson, I think his name was, the bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was arguing with me about that, saying, no, it was always Sex in the City. And we were going back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah. Even the host remembers Sex in the City. I was like, did I just hear that right? And then I went back and recorded it. And I'm like, oh my God, he remembers Sex in the City. And that's the host of Family Feud.
Yeah, everybody knows
guys,
that's what it was. Such a
I'm really
ridiculous
sorry.
change.
I cannot boost the volume. I used to have a way of boosting the volume.
Brian, you can listen to it and see what you hear. Did you hear it?
It's hard to tell. It's one of those. It's like when you listen to that song, "This Could Be Heaven" or "This Could Be Hell," kind of in those lyrics
Yeah.
for Hotel California. It's very hard to tell.
Not for me. He clearly says "and" now.
He says
Yeah.
"and" now in the video.
Yes.
Did that change? Because Theresa posted here it was residue for sex in the city.
Oh, I'm talking about the Eagles song.
He's talking about the Hotel California song.
I thought you were talking about this.
No.
Okay. All right, let's see. Next up.
Who's good residue? This is a weird one. Mark Fewing's posted. Very weird. You might even like this one, Brian. Wait till you read this.
I did not know this. Nintendo is 133 years old. That is correct. I remembered we talked about this on one of my videos a long time ago.
You did?
Yes, we talked about them being a trading card company.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Theresa, we did a video about it.
I don't remember it, I promise.
I remember that.
You remember it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, Nintendo was
by that.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember you covering this, Brian. I'm sorry. This is new to me.
This was a while ago. We covered this.
Oh my God. How did I miss it?
Yes, it was. They were hand-painted playing cards, and it was the most popular brand in Japan.
No.
Yeah.
And that's where Nintendo came from? Was playing cards?
Yeah. Now, yes, and Theresa, I believe you were going to send me another link because that's 4. You sent me 4. I need one more.
Go in there and cover the Pee Wee Herman one. It's
No,
there.
we're hold on. We don't want to give anybody sneak previews here. That is going to be
Uh,
something for the show tonight. So I don't want to give anybody sneak
yeah, but I
previews.
did a survey.
Okay.
Why don't
Well, we'll
you,
have to
why
wait
don't
till-
you, well, why don't you go in there and just find something? Because if I go in
Okay.
there, I'm going to get kicked out.
Okay,
Just
well,
find.
let's cover this
Oh
one
yeah,
first.
let's do Babe. Let's do Babe. That's a good
Okay.
link.
So Theresa shared this one with me. Do you remember the pig Babe having hair on his head in the movie Babe in 1995, and
Nope.
also in Babe Pig in the City in 1998? All Time mentioned this in his newest video. So
Residue's in the link.
yeah, now do you look at this? Do you guys remember Babe having hair?
No,
He has like a goatee as well.
he's trying to look cool.
He looks like a billy goat.
Next thing they'll have sunglasses on him, Ryan.
Yeah, none for me. I don't remember. No hair for me.
Yeah, he never had hair. That looks so stupid.
It does.
Gerald said Teresa was on the other planet when this was going on.
Okay, so here's some more pictures. Look at the hair on his head.
Aww. Looks so
I
cute.
mean, he's
And then
cute. He's cute, but it's wrong.
Yep.
and then you can click down in the comments and there's some residue down there. I posted some residue. Go to the comments. Comments. There you go. And you can read the comments and
Oh.
some residue.
Timmy says, I've watched this countless times. No freaking way there was hair. So this is a huge one, you guys.
Yep.
And be sure to give credit to Theresa and All Time YouTube channel for finding
Yeah,
this.
I said it was cool. I was like, no. Show the residue, Brian. There you go.
We're right here? Okay.
Yeah, it says 12 more. No, right down there. Keep going.
I'm looking at the comments.
It's right there where it says 12 more. There you go.
Okay.
It just
Certainly
keeps-
don't. Clara says, I don't remember that, but Babe has hair on my 2 VHS tapes.
That's Chris Curious's mother.
No, he was just a regular pig with no hair. I like Robert Santos's no Darth Vader.
There you go. That's there's some residues.
Theresa Lynch's Residue. Isn't that good residue, you guys? A Babe?
There's more.
Oh, nice.
Oh, crap. Hang on, I lost it. Okay.
And then that guy said something. I don't know what he was talking about. He's a new member.
New one? Okay.
He's a new member. Yeah, yeah. But keep scrolling down from a residue. You hear me?
Let me look here. More residue for Babe. You guys see that?
Yep. There you go, babe. No hair.
Yeah. If he had hair, they would have drawn hair. He
And then
didn't
there's the
have hair.
drawing. Look at this one. Look at that. Babe Pink Pig Paramount Pictures. Look at that. No hair
Nice.
on eBay. I'm like, I got to have residue for this if we're going to present it. And I made sure I had some residues.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was possibly residue with those bunkle heads or whatever you call them.
The what?
The Funko Pop.
Funko Pops.
Oh, I didn't look for that. That was a good idea. I don't even know if they did Funko Pops for Babe the Pig. So, but anyway, I thought that was a good one. A good Mandela effect. You definitely do not have hair.
It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, I think
Yeah.
I'm missing one here.
What is it?
I think I'm missing one here on my notes. I
What are
have
you missing?
Zathura. I have Sex in the City. I have the Nintendo one, and I have Babe. What was the other one?
We didn't do a fifth one. I forgot
guess
to send him a
not.
link.
No, we didn't do a fifth one. Teresa, I'm gonna just look through and grab one.
Yeah, go ahead. Because if I try to do it, I'm going to get kicked out. Yeah, go ahead. Just scroll. There you go. 5 years.
Yep, I'll just pick
By
a
the way,
random one.
Sandy did all those graphics. Great job, Sandy.
Yeah, that's
There's-
awesome.
See, and there you go. There's my post. There you. I don't know
Mhm.
what this one is. I was trying to find. Here's something that's kind of weird. Black strawberries. I don't remember us covering that one. Right there. What the heck?
Daniel Burdick says, "I'll be looking." Black strawberries. What do you guys think about that?
I have never heard of black strawberries.
I think I wouldn't eat them.
I don't think I would either.
What did it say?
Don't look right.
I want to. This person here says, "I want to try these The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice." Black strawberries. Is that really a thing? I've never seen these things.
Me neither. Oh,
Somebody
and
said,
then there's.
"I'm pretty sure this is." Somebody was saying this is pretty sure this is Photoshop.
You think so?
It very well could be. I mean,
Oh, there's
you
my
never know.
welcome thing if you want to read it. I was welcoming new members up
You
there.
guys remember we talked about bananas grow upside down now?
See? And the blue.
I don't remember ever seeing blue bananas.
It's supposed to taste like vanilla, supposedly, some kind of vanilla.
But are you saying, is this saying that they grow like in this part of the world?
You want to Google it and read something on it? Go ahead. Blue bananas.
All right, we'll look up blue bananas.
Blue bananas. Yep. I've never seen blue bananas. Supposedly they come in all different colors now. Bananas.
For me,
There you go.
I've never seen them in a grocery store. They don't exist.
There you go. Blue Java bananas. What's it say, Brian?
The blue Java. Let's see.
Java.
The blue Java, also known as blue bananas, ice cream banana,
Yummy.
vanilla banana, Hawaiian banana. It's a cold tolerant banana cultivar known for its sweet aromatic fruit. It's said to have an ice cream like consistency.
Yes.
Flavor, it tastes like vanilla.
Yes.
It's
I would love
native
to try
Southeast Asia. It's native to Southeast Asia, and it's a hybrid of two species of banana native to Southeast Asia. Wow. How come they don't have these in the U.S.?
I'm wondering where they would have these.
Probably at Whole Foods, if anything. Cosmic Killjoy just sent me something that red bananas exist as well. I don't doubt that. Red bananas exist too in this reality. Those almost look like those. These remind me of the red potatoes, sort of, but only in banana form.
Yeah, that's what they look like. And I always get annoyed when I see how they grow now. That's wrong.
Yep, and you always have to be careful, be mindful of Google searches, if you know what I mean, when you look up things like bananas. Anyway, so I'd like to do a giveaway. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway right now. Let's see.
You can explain to them how to do this, Brian, for the people who didn't know you were doing this.
Hold on. I reached out to Adam B, who he backs up all my videos on YouTube, and I can't seem to find my earliest one. So I think YouTube actually took it down. It's very possible.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately. So he says sure. He'd like to come on and talk for a few minutes. So if that's cool, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on here.
Yeah, go ahead, bring him on. Is he there now?
Yeah, give me a second.
Come on.
Yeah.
Send him a StreamYard link.
Okay.
Why not?
Sure. All right. So we should see Adam in just a few moments here. Hey, what's up, General Sorrow? Is that Mark? Is that you?
What?
He got a little green alien picture. I think that might be Mark. Is that you, Mark? Hey, Adam, you coming in here? You joining? All right, let's see. While we're waiting on Adam to join, we'll go ahead and do a giveaway. Okay, who's ready for a giveaway? We're going to do a hashtag Mandela Effect Monkey Business. Since we're talking about bananas here, I figured we'd make it fun. All right. I'm going to post it in the chat. Okay. Hey, what's up, Adam?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good, brother. So how are things on your end?
Okay, I can barely hear you. Let me see what's going on with my sound.
Okay. Can you guys hear me just fine, Theresa and Jeff?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hi, Adam.
Okay. We're doing it.
Fine.
We're doing a giveaway. Okay. The hashtag is
Trying to do this on my
Mandela.
phone.
What now?
Can y'all hear me? Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
try to do it on my phone. I don't. My laptop's at my
Okay.
house and my wife's. Okay,
Oh,
where
it's
you?
fine.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Congratulations, by the way, on getting married and everything.
Yeah, been a year now. We just had our 3-year dating anniversary when we started dating. 1 year married.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to out my cam. There we go. Okay. All right. So I need you guys to post in this chat. I know there's 37 of you. I want to see 37 entries. Okay. I want everybody to have a chance at this drawing. So far, we have 2 entries. The hashtag, if you post in the chat, Mandela Effect Monkey Business with a hashtag in front, the system will pick it up and register you as a winner. I mean, not as a winner, but as an entry. And the system will randomly pick people. Okay, so far we have 2 entries. Come on, guys, get those entries in. We got 2 entries. Frank, you put Mandela Effect Money Business. Oh, hang on a second here. Let me go back. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me start this over. Okay, for some reason, I guess I typed money. I'm so sorry about that. Mandela Effect Monkey Business. There you go. So go ahead and let's start those entries in. We have 3 in so far. Mandela Effect Monkey Business. Come on, guys. We got 5 entries. We got 9. Come on, guys. We got 40 people watching. It's for a $5 Amazon gift card. Adam, feel free to participate too if you want to. Jeff, Theresa,
I'm
you guys.
confused. What are we doing?
You have to put a hashtag Mandela Effect Monkey Business
On what?
in the chat. Just post it in the chat. Mandela Effect Monkey Business. And you'll be entered to win a $5 drawing for a Amazon gift card.
All one word.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to get on some tunes. We're gonna.
Okay, I guess
got
I
about
did.
2 more
I can't
minutes.
see anybody's chat in there though. I only see my comments.
You only see your comment?
Yeah, I don't see anybody else chatting in the chat. That's why I'm wondering around the right place.
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about the actual YouTube video. Do you have
In the
another
video.
device?
Okay.
Yeah, if you have
I'm
another device
I'm
or
in the
something.
StreamYard comments. Okay, let me go back to the YouTube, I guess. So in the YouTube chat?
Yes, in the YouTube
Uh-oh.
chat. I'm going to be playing some music. We got about 2 more minutes, guys.
I think I misspelled business. No, I think I got it. I think I got it right.
All right, come on, guys. We got 1 more minute. We got 15 entries, you guys. We need more. Come on, guys. Put in the chat. Hashtag Mandela Effect Monkey Business. All right, the winner is Lord Fry Bread. Okay, is Lord Fry Bread here in the chat?
So, congratulations.
Congratulations, you won a $5 gift card. Be sure to email me, mandelaeffectawareness@gmail.com. Let me post that in here. Okay, congratulations, you won. We'll be doing another giveaway towards the end of the show, okay, guys? So please stay tuned. All right, Adam. So we were talking earlier. I was kind of digging up through some old videos, and I think I may have deleted or YouTube deleted some of the earlier videos.
Okay.
Do you have any recollection of my first YouTube video?
Oh man, I mean, I have all of them saved on a hard drive at the house, but I can't tell you off the top of my head which one was your first. Honestly, right? Not off the top of my head. I know I have them all saved at the house on a hard drive.
I'm curious how much space that actually takes up.
A lot, but I was smart about it. I got like a 18 terabyte hard drive. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So have you been backing up other YouTube channels as well in case
not recently. I mean, I tried to get back into it. It's just, life gets so busy, and plus I have my ministry that I'm doing, and it's just, it just became a bit much. I'm trying to do it as I can. I'm, I'm trying to do some of the bigger channels like, Recall Vector. I did them recently because, and I'm glad I did. Like someone told me to do some of them because right afterwards, like within a week, some of them have been made private or taken down already. I don't like, dang. But yeah, it's pretty much an impossible task. I mean, I'm trying, but it's just a lot. It's a lot for one person anyhow.
It sure is. I'm glad you're doing that to help me back them up.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely. I just the ones when you sent me that message, I went back and did the last two. With yours, I'm pretty consistent. And at least once a month, I'll go in there and grab yours and do them.
I appreciate it. Because you never know when if YouTube decides they want to take them down, they will.
Oh yeah. I mean, they've taken down some of the channel. Well, obviously a lot, but some recently. I think the other Brian didn't one of his channels get taken down and stuff. I think Ricky from Boston was taken down within the last year or so, and some others. So.
Hey,
Yeah.
Adam.
I'm here.
Adam.
Yes.
I found out where Richie from Boston moved to. I found out this morning, and I sent the link to Sandy and Brian. Brian, I sent you the new link where he's at now. Yeah, he changed everything, the name and everything. I accidentally found it. Yep. Cool. And I'm like, oh my God, that's him. Yeah.
I have
different format though.
Backed up, but I haven't backed him up in a couple of years. So.
Well, so Richie from Boston, do you still have some of his stuff like saved?
Yeah, I have like all of his original stuff saved, I think. But like I said, I'm about 2 to 3 years behind on my backups just because my work situation changed and I got busy with that. And then of course, I have my ministry where I have over 2,000 videos uploaded to my YouTube channel with 327 subscribers. I think I'm up to now. So, all right, it's been pretty cool. I like it.
We're gonna do a rewind here while we're waiting for Sandy to get her stuff uploaded and everything. So we'll do a couple of these guys here. Just give me a second here to pull them up. Okay. All right. So our first rewind of tonight. You may have seen this. I just pulled a random month and year. It looks like these Mandela effects. They go back to March of 2022. So I went back a little ways. So if you were here for that show, that's great. This will be a rewind for you. If not, if you're new here, this will be brand new. So have you guys ever heard of Magi-Cans from Coca-Cola? Anyone? Anyone ever heard of this? Yeah, me too, Gerald. I feel the same way. It's scary to think data can get lost. I know. John Nada says Odyssey is a good place to make an archive. That is true. Okay, so I have some answers here from you guys in the chat. Mandanimal says nope. Push button says nope. Mustard Seed of Faith says I only recognize this size in Red Bull or V, but not Coke. Noise Guru, they're magically delicious. Very good reference. I caught the reference there. John Nada says no. General Sorrow says not that I can recall. Captain Kirk says never heard of the cans. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Captain Kirk there too. All right, so let's move on.
Yeah, I think I've seen them sizing like the Coca-Cola coffee drinks. If you've ever seen those, like the ones where they mix the coffee and Coca-Cola together.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever hear of this? In 1990, Coca-Cola started a $1 billion promotion. It was a contest where your soda can could be a decoy containing up to $500 cash or a gift certificate. Do you remember that? I don't remember this at all. What about you, Jeff?
No, I don't remember it.
It would be cool though. No, I don't remember that either. But that would be cool.
I kind of remember us discussing this, but then again, I kind of don't. Do you remember us talking about this? I don't remember being called Magi-Can.
That I do remember. I remember.
Okay, you
us
do remember
covering
this
it.
one? Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right, if you had a winning can, the money or gift would literally pop out of the can using a special spring-loaded tube. The liquid in the cans was not Coke. It was a solution of chlorinated water and other chemicals. While multiple warnings were on and in the can to not drink the contents, an 11-year-old did. That may have been why they ended it. While the child was okay, complaints also came in about the spring-loaded mechanism failing. This led Coca-Cola to end the contest months early. The cans were only sold for 3 weeks in May of 1990. That may have been why you never heard of it. I don't know.
Yep.
Is it possible that we might have some cans with $500 bills loaded into it? Kind of,
Well, to be
I'm
fair, in
wondering.
1990, I was like 10 years old. So,
I know, but could there still be some cans somewhere with this money in it?
oh,
Like treasure that's not found. You know.
maybe you have to wonder would the weight be the same? I mean, maybe with that liquid in there.
So, I guess Sandy says here, I was graduating from the 8th grade during this promotion. They centered the contest around a Not B song. I should have, at the very least, uh, heard of this, but it's completely new to me, she says. So this is stuff talking about the Magi-Cans. Now, Sandy, in case you guys don't know, she likes to put red borders around the items that are current reality, and green if it's residue. So this is current reality. And that's it for that one. All right, the next one comes in. Credit goes to Jeff Zanzibar. How do you remember the childhood song? Here we go, L. Lou. L blank Lou. I can't say it or I'll give it away. Come on, you guys. You remember this song? Here we go, blank Lou. Hey, Adam for Christ is here. Welcome, Adam. Good to have you. Anyone know this song? Maybe I'll play a little short clip of it that's not copyright. Maybe instrumental.
Sean Nada says Loopty.
Okay, did you guys catch that?
It's like da 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 da. Like, is that the thing, maybe?
Adam for Christ says Loopty. Adam Bachwich says Loopty. Pushing Button says Loopty. Yeah, Pushing Button says Lucy Lou. Hey, it is a Saturday night. All on a Saturday night. Theresa Lynch says Loopy Lou. And Captain Kirk says, here we go, Loopty La. I've always sang it as Looby Lou. I don't know. I could be wrong.
For me, it was Loop-de-Loo.
I think it was Loop-de-Loo.
Yeah. And where would we even get such a ridiculous word if it wasn't?
It was Loop-de-Loo.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Well, what is it now? Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah.
So credit here, Sandy. I guess Sandy had part of this credit here. While researching Jeff's change, Sandy noticed another issue. What is your memory of the next line? Here we go. L something.
Oh, yeah. This was a big one, too. I remember. Both lines changed.
By the way, Cosmic Killjoy wanted to point out something about that last one. If you recall that image of the Coca-Cola, it's missing the dash. What? It's missing on Logopedia as well, he says? Oh. No, that can't be right. No, it has the dash, but it's the dash moved, guys, on the Coca-Cola. Is this, I don't know if this is something new. Let me just stop this screen a minute to present this other thing. So, Cosmic Killjoy wanted to point out here. Look at that. Look at the dash in Coca-Cola. Now, it used to be a squiggly. A lot of us remember there being a squiggly line.
Yeah.
But somehow the dash right now has moved from the middle to the top of the A.
Yep.
You guys see that? Do you remember it being in the middle, guys?
It was in the middle.
And now it's on the top, next to the A. He actually says the image that I presented didn't even have it at all.
Wow.
But doesn't it look so awful? It looks weird, man.
It
I don't
does.
know, man.
It's not even really a dash. It's just like a dot.
Exactly. It's just a dot.
I remember the squiggly line, the long squiggly line in between. That now never existed.
So Go-Kart Bob says, skip to the loo, my darling. Mandalum says, poop-de-loo. Hey, welcome, Benita Banks. Welcome.
I think this is out of order, though, because we didn't really get to the first question before we jumped to this.
Okay, well, a lot of people did post in the chat Loopty, Loopty, and some people posted the next line, Loopty light. So let's see what it actually is.
Yeah.
So here we go, Loopty-loo, Loopty, and there's the residue. The next line has Loopty lie, Li. We both remember, here we go, Loopty-loo, here we go, Loopty lie, like that. And see, I think the Mandela effect just got to me right then because I said Loopty light. It's actually supposed to be lie, and now it's light. I know it rhymes with Saturday night. That does make sense, but it was loop. Here's what it is actually now. Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby light. Does that even sound like from your memory, guys, of that song?
It's not even close.
No, it was Loopty.
It was Loop-de-loo, Loop-de-lie.
And the lyrics have it Looby Loo and Looby light now. Man, that's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that the first change anyway, the Looby Loo one. I found that looking up another nursery rhyme that Sandy had mentioned on the previous show that we had done before we covered this the first time.
Let me see if I can. I think I might have found residue here from the songs. Did you hear him say lie?
I can't hear anything.
Did you hear that? Jeff, did you hear that? Anybody?
No. It's too low.
Are you not? You can't hear the music?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh, man. What about if I do this, if I present it?
There we go.
Here we go, loopty-loo. Here we go, loopty-lie.
There we go. That's what I remember.
All on a Saturday night.
Okay, it was loop-de-loo, loop-de-lie.
So that's weird. How does that still exist if it changed to Looby Loo?
I know. If the residue, that's what I'm saying. If you have the residue in front of you, how can you deny it?
Right.
Many people remember loop-de-loo, loop-de-lie. I may have actually sang it wrong. I sang loopty, loop-de-loo. And there is probably residue for loop-de-loo. But I do kind of remember it being loopty as well. But definitely not Looby. Looby sounds like you're at a Tire Express.
Right. They like
get your oil change done.
It definitely was not Looby. It was always loop-de-loo.
And this one kind of made me mad when I saw it. Like some Mandela Effects will give you different reactions. This one made me kind of upset when I saw it.
Me too.
Or triggered. I think the word is triggered, not upset, like triggered. I'll just say it like that.
Most of them make me feel that way.
Okay. So the next one is Japan. Japan has some interesting, serious shiftiness happening that Theresa and Sandy have come across, and we want to share with you guys. Have you ever heard of a killing stone? It's called a Sesso-Seki, a killing stone. Has anyone ever heard of this? General Sorrow says beautiful. Noise Guru says 4 doctors. John Nada says big in Japan. Japan has a lot of earthquakes, General Sorrow says. Nope. No, I'm getting a lot of no's. So let's move on. All right. So the Killing Stone is located in the volcanic mountains of Nasu, Japan. And in the Japanese mythology, this stone is said to kill anyone who comes in contact with it. Surrounding the stone are hundreds of creepy statues, too. All unique, all children, disturbingly, and they're lifelike. What do you guys think about this one?
That's weird. I never heard of that. And that thing is creepy right there.
I guess it's a close-up of those statues. Recently, the stone was found cracked into 2 pieces, and many Japanese have several superstitions about this. that poisonous gas continuously will come from the pieces, that the transformed corpse of Tamamo no Me into 9 tails was released. Some people believe that the demonic spirit of Tamamo Me had been resurrected after almost 1,000 years. So is it just the one stone? Because I mean, I don't know. I mean, would you believe in that kind of superstition, Jeff?
No.
A lot of that is phony, but it's a superstition surrounding that stone. I don't want to test. However, I don't want to test that theory.
I wouldn't want to either, just in case.
So, a Buddhist monk here has exorcised the stone, broken it into pieces, and scattered them throughout Japan. He's still alive, despite handling the pieces of the killing stone. See, that's where I would go in and question this, because how is he still alive? Credit goes to Sandy on this one. Have you ever heard of the Tsunami stone? Tsunami stones were a way to warn future generations of the potential dangers coming from living and building near the sea. They're centuries old, with the most modern ones dating back to 1896. They believe that disasters are forgotten within 3 generations, so these stones warned later generations, don't build near the sea. Well, that's common sense. You don't want to get your house washed away, right? At one time, there were thousands of these stones throughout Japan, but World War II damaged or destroyed many of them. Most of the surviving stones were decaying badly or covered in foliage. Finally, we come to the shiftiest place in Japan's Dragon Eye Lake. Have you guys ever heard of this? It's officially known as the Kagami Numa, the Dragon Eye. The Dragon's Eye is only visible during the spring thaw. So during the spring is the only time you can see this. And what it is it's a pressure from the water's depths causes the snow to form only in the middle of the lake, transforming the circular lake's appearance into a giant eyeball with a ring of open water around its melted pupil.
Looks pretty cool, but I never heard of it.
I never heard of it either. They say it's spectacular from the ground level, but even more so from above. Never heard of this lake. So that concludes that one.
Sandy's here.
Okay. Great. Hey, welcome. Hey, Sandy, what's up?
Hey, Sandy.
Hi.
Glad you could finally join.
Hi, Adam. Adam's muted, though.
Adam, you there?
I thought you were Theresa. Where's Theresa?
Hey, I'm
fell
here.
asleep.
Sorry, I'm trying to swap back and forth. This thing's crazy.
It's okay. All right.
I got a cat meowing over here and driving me crazy.
That's okay. Mine used to too. Thank you guys. Everyone in the chat is saying I did not get the most important folder done. The Jeff, the artwork one, the one that I spent hours doing artwork for.
Yeah.
Did not get that one done, but it was either that or cancel. So less folders, and we're still having a show. So
Yeah.
that's the most
That's
important
fine.
thing.
We'll just do it on the next one.
Yep.
All right. Will somebody read this? We'll read this one. This one.
Oh no, the first one there's no words. I'm just going to talk about it real quick. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Okay. So I added to this. I don't know if I talked about this or if I just uploaded it. Go back. Is this the first one? Okay, good. So I've been sitting on this for like 3 months, since like May, and I just gave up. I'm just gonna talk to you about what I'm talking about here. And I did mention this when we had, I think it was when we had Sag Arm on our show. That well, anyway, what you're looking at here is that our spiral arm is the Orion Cygnus arm, simply called the Orion arm or local arm. Has anyone ever heard Orion Cygnus before?
Nope.
It's also sometimes called the Orion Bridge, which I've never heard.
No, me neither. I've heard the Orion Spur.
I've heard that as well, but not bridge. The problem is there's all these extra terms popping up that I've never heard of before, and arms I've never heard of before, and something else we're going to talk about, which I talked about before, but go on, Brian. It says that the Sagittarius arm and Norma arm, again, arm I've never heard of, has been demoted to a minor arm. Anyone hear this stuff before? And have you ever heard of Scudum Centaurus? I've heard of Centaurus and I've heard of Perseus. I have not heard of Scudum or Scudum, however you pronounce it, Centaurus. Anyone ever hear of that? Now I'm going to have diagrams to show you, but these names were never there. These are totally new for me. So can you zoom in on that? Are you able to? Crux Scudum arm, anyone? Crux, C-R-U-X. Carina Sagittarius, anyone? I've never seen dashes, hyphens in these diagrams before. And then they had this newly discovered arm as dots floating off on the side in 2004. 2004, guys. Did it just tell you, whoa there, tiger, Brian?
It did. It said, whoa there, tiger. You're already zoomed in at the most.
If you hit the arrows in the top right, it'll be zoomed in more. Or maybe not. Yeah, there, you can zoom in more. There you go. No, these are not constellations. These are arms of our galaxy. The names of our arms. Norma, outer arm. Carina Sagittarius arm. Perseus arm. These are not right. At least not for me.
It looks fishy.
Well, it gets fishier. Here we go. So, what am we looking at now? Okay, so now we have 3KPC. Can we all see that green one in the center? Can you zoom in on the center? The new outer arm. The outer arm and the new outer arm. So both arms are now there. But there's two arms in the center. 3KPC and another one I can't read. It's so small. Oh, Galactic Bar and Long Bar. But wait, there's another one that's on a different map. So Carina Sagittarius is once again there. Scudum Centaurus, Scudum, Orion Cygnus, no, absolutely not. No. No, these are 2004 images. That's why they're so small. Okay, so here's another image. And now you're going to, here they are, 3KPC arm. Near, there's a near and a far, 3KPC arm, whatever that is, 3000 PC. And then we have the Norma again, which I've never heard of. But they're at least Sagittarius arm, Perseus arm, but it's already Scudum Centaurus. So that was the first one to go weird.
But wasn't it, who was it? I know it wasn't Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who was it? Who is it that said we all come from starry stuff?
I don't know. But all I know is that image is 2010. But 2004 had all the extra names. So How Stuff Works probably made this based on their memory, remembering Sagittarius arm and not like Sagittarius Cygnus. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, it was Carl Sagan, by the way.
Okay. Keep going. It gets worse, guys. I'm waiting. We have a whole other Sagittarius galaxy right below us. Does anyone remember this? The Sagittarius dwarf galaxy just floats right below our galaxy. Anyone remember that?
Wait, we have another galaxy right below our galaxy?
Yeah, Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. It's right there. Anyone in the chat? I just can't. This is so messed up. Okay. And there's also a Cygnus arm there instead of the Orion Cygnus or Sagittarius Cygnus. I'm getting them all confused now. But there's the Scutum Crux arm. Never heard of. Okay, Brian, gets weirder. Let's go. Here's some more. More images. New arm, just new arm. Extrapolated. They're just saying it's the same arm. It's just stretched out.
And it's not like they just started naming them. This
Okay.
is
Yeah.
right.
Right. No, these are all over the place before 2010. Like 2010. This is 2 years ago. Preliminal commented on Jose's video. The Laniakea supercluster. The yellow structure is the Laniakea supercluster, which contains about 100,000 galaxies. The red dot in the image is the Milky Way, our home, which contains about 300 billion stars, including our sun. Has anyone ever heard of a Laniakea supercluster before? Because you're about to see what it looks like. And I've never seen this image in my life. Could just be I missed it, though. I am not a scientist. I am not an astronomer. Maybe I just missed it. But what is this? I've never seen images like this before.
Yeah.
Never seen
It
diagrams
does.
like this before.
It does look like an acorn.
With vein, it looks like a heart with veins to me. Correct, man animal. Correct. Looks like corn. I can go with that too, said General Sorrow. There's a close-up of the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy right below us that I've never heard of before. So here again, it's called Sagittarius Carina arm. Who is Carina? I've never heard of Carina. Sometimes merely referred to as the Sagittarius arm. Merely, like, you know.
No, it was the Sagittarius arm.
And they're saying that the Carina arm is actually a subsection of that region. Except I've never heard it referred to as Sagittarius Carina arm before.
Hey, Sandy, were you watching the show earlier when we talked about Babe the pig having hair?
I don't agree with that. I do not remember hair. However, I did not see the beginning of the show.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just more. It says marble bar. There's all sorts of I can't even read that. There's just so much happening there. But this is talking about what I was talking about and how I believe we've been moved to an earlier version of Earth. When we shift, we move to earlier versions of Earth. At least that's what I think is happening. I can't prove it, but I can tell you that for a fact, our Earth will be in the Sagittarius arm in the future. In the future, our sun will be yellow. In the future, our sun will be orange. If you remember an orange sun, it will go from yellow to orange to red. So if you remember other colors besides white, in the future it will be. In the future, South America, because of tectonic plate movement, will be below the United States of America. So I believe we are on an earlier version of Earth.
Well,
it's the only thing that explains those type of changes.
Going backwards, Jim?
Huh?
It's like, you know how technology is like way more advanced now, like earlier in time. Would that explain that maybe? How like stuff exists now in the 50s that wasn't like technology wise.
We're going to be talking about something like that today.
Okay.
All I can think of is things that didn't happen in our reality happened here. That's all I can think of.
you ever considered the paradox when if you were to visit your younger self,
Well,
what
this
would you
wouldn't be a
say? Or
paradox.
what would you
This would
do?
just be God. I would assume it would have to be God. God is the only one capable of moving our consciousness to other realities. So I would have to say it is God. You can disagree. You can think of it as a scientific force, whatever. For me, God saved us from something, and I'm about to get into that right now. So it says new arm for the Milky Way galaxy. Astronomers detect break in our galaxy's spiral arm. There's a chunk missing.
Wow.
As if something like another galaxy went through us. And we're going to go to the next one.
All right, and
So
this
this
was
is why I
posted by
think we were moved. I think this is why I think God saved us. I think that's what it was. So go on to the next one. 2 of the Milky Way's spiral arms go missing. And it baffles scientists and astronomers. They have no idea where it went. But then in another statement, they say there's like another arm coming out of nowhere that went right through them. But guess what? One of the spiral arms that went missing, it was Sagittarius. It was right where we should have been. So next picture is actually the picture showing you the chunk that has just
Wow.
gone missing. Our home is gone where we were.
Wow.
So I believe God saved us, moved us. Maybe the Mayan calendar was right in 2012. Maybe that's what it is. I don't
Yep.
know. But I
Like,
believe that something happened. We were there. We're not there anymore. We shifted to an earlier version of Earth.
that may also explain why our sun is more fierce. Like if you look the sun, the
That's what I
location.
said. I said in
Yeah.
the past the sun was a white star. It was hotter, and that explains that. Like I said, in the future, the Earth. You can look it up. The Earth is the trajectory it's moving in like 50,000 years. It will be in the Sagittarius arm, and in the future the sun will be yellow. So, and in the future, the tectonic plates will move. Waters could recede, revealing land at the North Pole. Waters could rise, making the shapes of continents different. So, a lot can happen over the course of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, which could change the face of our planet, including like volcanic eruptions can add to the surface size. So, I believe that's the only thing that makes those type of Mandela effects make sense to me. So that's my theory on that. I hope it made sense. I know it was a lot at once. It was just
Gerald Neal commented, Sandy, thanks for sharing what you think this is.
no
Because
problem.
a lot of people will just kind of speculate a little bit. You know, I mean, I think you summed it up. I mean, just the fact that
Yeah.
a chunk of the arm of the Sagittarius arm was removed, that tells you something that is possible. I mean, that's why many of us remember coming from there and that's the chunk is gone. You see now? That might explain that's where we came from.
It
Why else
explains
would the chunk of
everything.
the arm be missing?
It
Well, it doesn't
explains
explain
everything.
logos and stuff, but like I said, it's the thing that bothered me the most about all the theories out there was these things like the continents being in the wrong, the Earth changes, the sun, like everything like that. And I'm like, how do 5 planets have rings, including Saturn? Let's see, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune. There's another one. They all have rings now. All of them. Jupiter never had rings. It's got rings now. I remember Uranus adding rings at some point. Like they said, oh, we found rings we never noticed before because of
Hey,
better technology. But Jupiter,
Sandy,
yeah.
I still go along with the pronunciation Uranus. Just saying.
Yeah, I just say Uranus online because I need no one taking a clip and taking the U out. So I'm not going to say that word. I'm protecting myself. I still say it too. Now mine. So, who wants to read this? Because I need to calm down. I need a break. I've been stressed trying to get in here.
That's okay. I could read it.
Okay.
Credit goes to Jency. Jency pointed out that DC Comics' Uncle Sam has a striped hat. Which is true, but only in past decades. More recent comics show him wearing the current reality white hat. What? That's so weird. But
Yeah.
most DC collectibles still have the stripes. Look at that. The stripes, the red and white stripes on the hat, and the stars with the blue band around it.
Hold on. Adam needs to say something. Adam, say it. I'm not saying it.
What about the Futurama thing?
Yes, say it.
Yeah,
Say it,
apparently in the episode they had Farnsworth, Philip Fry was making a joke about Uranus, and he's like, "Oh, they don't make that joke anymore. They changed the name. Now it's Urectum."
That's good. That's really good.
That is good.
So, do you guys remember the stripes always being there in the comics, or do you recall them switching to white? What's your take, guys?
Well, I know you remember them because you had a reaction.
Yeah, I do. I remember the stripes.
I remember the stripes as well, but I can't say that I'm an expert on this comic. But every time I saw Uncle Sam in comic books, he had a striped hat. It does not make any sense. I agree, Gerald.
All right, this next one is logos and residue.
Right. So, Pee Wee Herman, I don't know if that's the North Pole or if that's a barbershop pole. But why would he have the North Pole? So I'm going to call that residue. There's a dash for Coca-Cola. That's a full-size dash. I know some of you remember the tilde. I do as well. But I know some of you remember this, so there you go. Double dollar sign in one of my games, and a glass with 2 gold legs, and the belly has a gold tone to it on C-3PO.
All right.
Here is a USSR flag with no star. We have a red bar flag on a wooden plaque. We have a red bar flag on a painting, but it's got the lesser stars, so that may be the one that had the red bar, but I didn't have time to research it, so it's here just in case. And then Toys R Us with the R in the correct position, which was possible at the time because that was done digitally. These are all residue from Theresa. In Thanksgiving a couple years ago, I covered the fact that the buckles on the shoes, belt, and hats of the pilgrims never existed. Here's residue of the buckles.
What? No, they had buckles on their hats.
Yeah, they just have leather laces now. And that she found residue for if you build it, they will come.
For that last one that we saw, the last flicker, Sandy. Cosmic says if you look at the New York Yankees, it has the striped hat.
Yes, they do. Yes, we did cover that before.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Thanks, Cosmic, for that one.
Thank you. So here's another red bar flag with a decent amount of stars. I'm going to say that that's their memory, is the red bar flag. Here is residue of the British flag. Here is residue from Disney of South America being below North America. Now, this globe itself is not residue. However, that is the best representation of Italy's boot that I've ever seen on a globe. It's not a high heel whatsoever.
No. In fact, now it doesn't even really look like a boot anymore.
No, it looks like a high heel. It looks like a.
Yeah, it looks like a high heel. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be talking about that, General Sorrow and Mandanimal. We already have some residue in the chat, Brian. So here is The Simpsons, also with South and North America residue, as well as Portugal and Spain being more open instead of that little passageway. I don't know what's going on with Africa, but or the two islands in between, unless that's Bermuda all the way against Africa. I don't know. But South America and North America is correct, and that's the most important part for me. The eagle is now gold, and it was brown, dark brown in my past, like the Simpsons remember it. And we have another red bar flag in the bottom left. We have a red bar flag on the shirt part, but the sleeves are not. A double dollar sign. Now we're to Family Guy. In the background, the map is current reality, but the globe is our reality with South America below. And in another game, we have Mary Poppins as a mermaid with a normal umbrella and no flowers sticking out the top of the hat.
So you don't remember flowers sticking out of her hat?
I don't. No, I remember a couple flowers on it, but they weren't sticking up.
No, they weren't sticking up. No.
All right. So here now, guys, you have to trust me on this. When it's zoomed in, it looks weird, but you can see like a little yellow dot on Donald. That is where it's tied, and it's just two lines going down. That is the old Donald Duck sailor knot, which is almost impossible to find anymore. And that's on like a Disney teapot from the 1950s. Silly Symphonies, we have a green Jiminy Cricket, and we have a Cinderella dressed in blue, and the headband's actually blue and separate from her earrings, but she still has a black choker. On the top left, we have Chip and Dale, both with black noses, like I remember. They also don't have stripes on their backs. Their tails are brown, and also black noses on the top right. Yes, it is General Sorrow. This is my whale. Wide mouth. This is what the blue whale looks like. Now it's got a pointy jaw. It looks weird. It's not the whale of my past.
What are you saying? The whale changed?
Yeah, he's got like a narrow, pointy jaw now.
No.
And the other whales, usually they have the big top, but their mouth is literally like this long, thin jaw with teeth. They're all wrong.
You say it's the blue whale?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of look like sharks now.
Yeah, they don't look right.
I'll show you guys a picture of an actual one.
And again, that can also explain this stuff, my theory, that if the animals are from this reality, they haven't evolved to that point yet. Maybe they will evolve more and change and look more like we remember. Because we're talking about tens to hundreds of thousands of years in the future. There can be a lot of evolution in that time. So many people, I remember yellow puff sleeves, but many people remember white puff sleeves. And I covered Cinderella's dress as like silvery white now instead of blue in Cinderella. Watch the transformation if you haven't seen it. Watch her transform during Bippity Boppity Boo. Her dress is white. It's not blue. It's not when she's getting married. Her dress going to the ball is, if it's blue, it's the lightest blue on the planet. There's blue things in the scene. She's not blue. And you can even see here, she's standing next to Alice from Alice in Wonderland. That's a blue dress. Her dress is not blue. So that's got a red box around it. There are shield flags with the stars on top, like we remember. And again, white puff sleeves. This is all from 1986, from the 15th anniversary of Walt Disney World.
When did Walt Disney World open?
1971. So this is from a 1960s film documentary about New York. And Bergdorf, I can never say this, Bergdorf Goodman. It's like a tongue twister for me. It never looked like that. There were no E's going through, F's going through, A's going through, and the O's were not intertwined.
Nope, they weren't.
And Whirlpool, in the commercial, the W and H is merged.
Well, also don't forget to talk about the little whirlpool looking thing above the W. That's always been there. I just wanted to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the whirlpool that looks like our galaxy. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, the big versions at the top, the smaller versions are at the bottom, and the small version for Peacemaker has the wages of Zin, and the TH in the and the ES in wages is merged, and Peacemaker is all broken with the pyramids going on. And I don't remember this, but someone said they didn't remember it, so that's why I'm covering it. Now, however, the Ventures, I never seen this before. However, it's from the late 60s, early 70s, the Hawaii Five-0 soundtrack, like the song. No, the TH, the NTU, the arrows in the E, maybe the arrows in the E's, but definitely not the merging of the TH and the NTU. It just, that stuff didn't happen back then. It's not on my screen yet, Brian. There we go. So Japan. Now, I do remember Need Input showing Yamada. I think that's how it's pronounced in English. They have the upside down V's, and he said he did not remember it. He lives in Japan. The AR in Parco is merged, and the R has got that flip out we see a lot. Supermarket, this is like an indoor market in Japan. The R and the M are crossing, and the M and the A are merged and leaning backwards. And then I just want to point out that I just found it interesting. They have a beer called Orion, and I was talking about the Orion Spur and everything tonight. So I was like, well, that's ironic. That's a sink. So I threw it in. The Yokonawa beer. Now, I don't remember these. I probably would have loved them, but I don't want to say the word because YouTube considers it racist now. But the O Classics at the top, we're not going to say it. YouTube says it's racist. But it's from Betty Crocker. And the N and the T is merged and the A and the L is merged. That is also from 1986. And also the EW in the word new. What is going on with Mickey's face? Brian, can you zoom in on that? Were squatters zombies back in the day? Like it's green with red eye. He looks like a zombie.
He does.
So
Oh
that
wait,
wasn't
sorry.
done.
I know
Okay.
you meant to talk about that bottom one.
Bottom two. So the one on the
Yeah.
bottom right is from Theresa. It's an electronics store I've never heard of called Team. Again, 1972. I don't know how long they were open, but the TE.
Maybe that was Radio Shack before it was Radio Shack.
I don't know, but the whole word is merged in 1972. And Meatballs Part 2. Brian, can you zoom in on the SPAR? The whole logo is overlapping and twisted. And that's a pattern I'm seeing now. Like Looney Tunes is like this as well. I'm seeing a pattern with overlaps and twisted letters. But check out the R and the S. The S is like Pac-Man, and the R is filled in on the bottom. Not even on the top, the bottom.
It doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't. And the 2 is an 11. Noise Guru says no, Radio Shack is way older. Tandy Corp. Interesting. I thought Tandy was older too. So this is from television in the 90s, Space Above and Beyond. I remember the show. I do not remember Space looking like that with a cut off S,
No,
a
no,
cut
I've
T.
seen that. I used to watch this show. The A was not cut off in the middle like that, and neither was the P or the C.
Or the
No.
S. Look at the bottom of the S. It didn't look like
Yeah,
that
it's
for me.
all. Yeah, that's messed up.
So remember what I was saying about the tilted overlapping letters? Well, this is a very old, like 1920s doll, Charlie McCarthy. I don't even know who that is. But it's also merged. The C, the H, the A in Charlie, and then we have a dot under the C in McCarthy, and we have RT merged as well in a 1920s doll that was hand painted. It looks like Moly Bible. Does anyone see that? Moly,
Yeah.
not holy.
That's what it looks like.
Like I know they used like Gothic text and stuff could look different, but Moly, I've never seen that before. And the best babysitter in the world, the T is the it's bumped over to the right, so it's like a cut off T, and there's a dot, which I don't remember seeing much of that back in the 80s on the book.
Well, Sandy, Cosmic Killjoy sent me a picture of the Saturn logo, and I've talked about this before on my channel. If you guys ever recall that video, there was a video I did about the Saturn. The car
Yeah,
maker.
I've covered all the car logos.
Yeah,
All of them. Yep.
they're merged. The letters are all merged, and they're broken on Saturn.
Yep.
Are we done with this?
Yeah, we can go on the next one. Yep. Okay, so this old Chicago beer, the CHI is all merged on the can. Speaking of cars, the Chevy Malibu, the ads, the MA is merged, and we got the tilting going on in the top, and the MA is merged on the bottom with a completely broken B in 1978. We have an Uncle Sam dressed up like a woman. I've
No
never
way.
seen that before.
Me neither.
And it's an old drawing. Has anyone ever heard of this? I'm calling this chewing gum from another reality. Has anyone ever heard of Skinny Sticklets? Maybe it wasn't the U.S. It
Yeah.
had to have been.
Yeah, I remember the commercials. It was late 80s.
Okay, I don't remember it, but it is all merged and broken. ST, the K is broken, the KL is merged, the ET is merged, and the TS is merged.
Two things. It didn't look like that, and it didn't taste very good.
I bet it didn't. Natural spearmint and peppermint flavor. Well, I've never seen it before. This is new for me.
It
Also
was
new
late
for Mr. Bad
80s.
Gamer.
It
Thermal
didn't last
Sorrow.
long.
I've heard of chiclets too, not sticklets.
Yeah, they had like one commercial with a couple dancing and a jingle.
Yes, that was the commercial.
Yeah, I remember that very well. And I tried the gum and it sucked. But it didn't look like that with the merging.
Brian, you can go on.
All right.
Cheese Whiz.
No, not Cheese
Yes,
Whiz.
Cheese Whiz is merged.
No. The WHI is merged and the C and the H.
Uh-huh.
No way.
For a variety of convenient features.
Oh wait, pause
Pause
right now.
Computer control system.
Oh, too late. Never mind, forget it. Too late, Brian.
Sorry.
It's all right. I already heard it. Who remembers computers on refrigerators in 1986? Raise your hand. Anyone?
Nobody.
Never. Anyone remember computers on refrigerators in the chat in 1986?
Not me.
Nope.
I'm even surprised. I know they had ice dispensers. That had to have been a top of the line refrigerator in 1986. But not a computer. But you can play the commercial. Let them say it again.
Everyone's saying no, no way.
For a variety of convenient features, our most advanced model has its own computer control system you can program for maximum cooling. And our famous no fingerprint doors, Whirlpool refrigerators.
We're making your world
And check out the logo.
Whirlpool makes it easier.
It's also merged WH.
For a variety of
No
convenient
way.
features, our most advanced model has its own.
The WH is merged in Whirlpool.
Yes, it is. So this, thank you to Karen and Melanie for showing me this. Baby hippos. Not all their teeth, but when they're growing in, they look like the little round stubby teeth that we remember.
From Hungry Hippos, yeah.
Yeah, but they have the big tusks already growing in on the side. Because what happens is, you know, just like humans, you don't lose all your baby teeth at once. They don't all grow in at once. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but I don't remember the hippos looking like that. That looks horrible.
never.
You know.
They look evil. Never.
What?
So that is the end of the logos and residues folder.
All right, before we go on to the next one, I'd like to do another giveaway. If that's cool with you guys, we'll do another giveaway.
Okay. Brian, I want to say
Yes.
something too. Adam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I had to swap back from the chat. I'm here.
It's okay. I'm just saying, feel free to verbally chime in on what you remember
Okay.
with the questions.
If you guys recall from earlier, Mandela Effect monkey business.
Did Lord Fry Bread just win?
Yes. No, that was from before.
Congratulations.
No, that was from before. We're doing another drawing.
Okay, well, congratulations still to Lord Fry Bread.
Okay.
Hey, guys. I covered microwave dinners. I could have sworn they were out in the early 60s, if not late 50s.
All right.
I'm gonna look it up while you're picking the winner. There's only one entry.
I see one so far.
I thought I covered it.
I see 4 people entered it so far. Maybe it's just not updating the chat for y'all yet.
Why are they saying microwave dinners came out in 1986? I know that's not true. And 1973 for Swanson.
I think whenever soap operas were invented, that's when TV dinners came out.
No, like I'm looking at a picture from the 1950s. That's what I'm trying to see what year this. By 1950, the company had produced over 400,000 frozen dinners. 1949, Organized Frozen Dinners Incorporated. Aluminum trays with 3 compartments, but they weren't for the microwave. They were for the oven. All right, I mean, that's probably why. I probably just totally ignored the fact that you guys were talking about microwave. So microwave dinners was 1986. And 73.
Hey, sorry about that one. I think
Swan?
it kicked me out. Sorry.
It's okay, hold on.
Let's get back into this contest here.
I just want to be specific. In 1986, the first microwave oven-safe trays were marketed. So maybe you were able to microwave the food in the 60s, but you had to remove it from the trays.
Okay. Guys, listen. We're at 4 entries. There are 46 of you guys watching. I want to see 46 entries. Let's see if we can do this now. This is a $5 Amazon gift card.
Yeah, I was confusing TV dinner with microwave dinner. Sorry, guys. But 1950. I knew it wasn't. It wasn't the 70s.
What's the difference between a TV dinner and a microwave dinner?
One is cooked in the oven in a foil tray. I missed those. I want them back. The food was so much better.
Yeah, probably better for you. Come on, guys. We got
Why
4
did you
entries.
give them such a long hashtag to have to write out? Poor guys, I'm sorry. Noise Guru, you are welcome to. Go for it. Noise Guru says, I need to cook for
It's not
Sandy.
refreshing. Let me do this again.
No, but I seriously want to bring back. I don't have the money. If I did, I would bring back TV dinners that you make in the oven in the foil because they were so good.
Mm.
Everything else retro is coming back. You can even buy records in Walmart, like actual.
Why is it showing only
Vinyl.
4 entries? Okay, we got 6 entries.
How about you change the hashtags? I think if they type it wrong, it's not counting.
All right, let me just do hashtag Mandela Effect. Make it easier.
Yeah, and that way it'll pick up the ones that already entered.
Hashtag Mandela Effect. Okay, guys?
It should still pick up your entry if it says monkey business. If it doesn't, yeah, we're up to 9 already. But if you want to feel safe, enter again. I would have told you to change the whole word so there aren't duplicates. But
We got 11 entries.
yeah, I think it's because people were spelling it wrong by accident, like one letter off, and then it doesn't pick it up. Adam, is there anything you want to talk about while we're waiting for the entries to come in?
I have mentioned it in the comments a few times, but I went and saw the new Meg movie yesterday, Meg 2. And I noticed at one point in the movie, like, I guess he got onto a submarine or something.
Yes.
And the main character was like, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood." And he
said it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I remember that.
Wow.
That was Jason Statham said that.
Yeah.
That was like a shout out to all the Mandela Effect people.
Right.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get those up. We got 13 entries. Come on, guys. It's for a $5 Amazon gift card. 14. Come on, guys. Lord Fry Bread, in case you don't know, you won earlier.
Congrats, Lord Fry Bread.
Just send me an email to mandelaeffectawareness@gmail.com.
What chat is he in?
I think he's in my chat.
Then
we're at 16. I'm going to wait till we get to at least 20. Come on, guys.
I'm going to go post it in both of our channels. Give me a minute.
Okay.
The link that way.
Yeah, Meg 2 was actually pretty awesome. It seems like a B+ movie, you know, like a B movie. Not big like Marvel or anything, but it was really good. It had a lot of action.
I wish they would have put a popcorn bucket out for it though. They had a popcorn bucket thing out for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. We ended up buying it, but they would have had a shark one. We definitely would have bought it.
Oh, you mean like one of those special things you get?
Yeah, like the Tim popcorn bucket. Like the other one was really cool though. They had a mask in it, a toy. They had a cup in it. They had like a lot of stuff come with it.
Okay, I need to tell Renee, Thompson, Westville, and SAG Arm Mandela Effect. You got to do the hashtag again. It's just Mandela Effect.
Hashtag Mandela Effect, guys.
Oh, Renee did it. I'm sorry. So just Westville and SAG Arm.
Okay, are we ready to do the drawing?
I don't see them putting it in, but
all right.
Here, I'll do it. Wait, really quick. I'll do it. I'll put SAG Arm. Hashtag Mandela Effect. And then I'll do Westville. Hashtag Mandela Effect. There you go. Okay, so now they're entered. All right, you're good to go, Ryan.
Okay, drawing it. Let's see who wins. Who will it be?
Noise Guru.
Noise Guru. Noise Guru, you won last time. But wow.
Last show or last time?
The last show, Noise Guru
Hey,
won.
it's a new show. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Noise Guru. See, we got to have full participation next time, you guys. But congratulations.
They have a better chance of winning if people don't participate.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, your likelihood of winning if there's only one drawing or one entry is 100%. So there you go.
Gerald Neal says it's rigged.
No, it's not. It's not rigged. It is random. But yeah, lucky winner, Noise Guru. Congratulations.
The cat is giving them all side eye.
The cat is out of the bag. All right. So this one, Sandy, thank you for putting this one together for me. I appreciate it.
No problem. There's video. Oh, wait, is there video in this one? No, there isn't. There isn't.
So R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman. Can't say his name right now because we're going to be talking about that here in just a minute. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he passed away. Did you put the date down when he passed away?
Yes, it's in one of the residues.
Okay, good. Because that date could change or he can come back to life. That's why we got to document these things. 1980 celebrity has sadly passed, and when that happens, it's not too uncommon for them to be Mandela in some way. So this first question comes from Brian McFarland. Me. How do you spell this comedian and actor's name? Paul what? What's his last name? Please spell it in the chat.
We can say Paul Rube, if that helps.
Okay, pushing button says Paul Rubin.
Oh wait, no, it's the spelling. So it's also the spelling, Brian.
Yeah, it's also the spelling, correct.
So we already have two different Rubens in the chat. We have a Ruben and a Rubens, and we have an EU and a UE.
Yes. So the spelling, the first one.
And Sagarm has R-U-B-E-N.
Pushing buttons, Ruben, R-E-U-B-E-N. That's what I remember.
And High Pockets has R-U-B-E-N-S. All four realities are out there now. Insane.
P. Abel says there's no S on the end. That's what I remember. Jeff, you remember Rubens?
Yeah. Yeah, I have current memory, I think, on this one.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay.
What about you, Adam?
Yeah, Rubens.
I have Rubens, but not the spelling.
Right. Adam, you put R-U-E-B-E-N-S. Did you mean that?
Yeah. Okay. I think so.
Okay. Well, let's see. Anyone else?
Yeah, like you ruled today.
Renee Thompson says no S. Yeah, I don't remember the S on the end of his name either. It was Paul Rubin for me. Here's the thing. While researching this, Sandy says I realized there was another question she needed to ask.
But Brian did a video on this a long time ago that I didn't even know about.
I covered this like 6 years ago or something, 5 or 6 years ago. And
that's why I didn't know about it.
That's okay. So please spell the first name of Paul's most famous character.
Exactly.
We're talking about the character. We're talking about the character's name.
Yes. Please spell it exactly how you remember it. Adam, tell them how you remember it.
Capital P, capital W. P-E-E-W-E-E.
So does Mr. Bad Gamer. Mad.
Yeah, for me, it was like this.
Well, Pushing Buttons remembers it like you.
Yeah, I remember it like this. Do you see mine? I
Yes,
remember
and
PEE space WEE Herman.
so does Mandanimal. And Pushing Buttons remembers PEE-WEE or hyphen. Do you see the problem, everyone? There are
General Soros is
it's all
Pecker
different.
Herman.
Baker Herman. He remembers the movie incident.
Welcome, one Michael L. Hood 745.
Captain Kirk says the only strange one for me was Willie Nelson died 4 years ago, and I talked to strangers even about it. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah, the odd deaths and dates are crazy.
SAG arm remembers
Yeah.
PEE-WEE. I'm just going to say the ones that remember the hyphens are High Pockets, SAG arm. In my chat, I can't see Brian's chat, and Pushing Buttons.
All right, Lord Fry Bread says Reuben. Yeah, that's what I remember. And it was spelled REU for me. REU with a BEN at the end. So yeah, I remember Paul's last name being Reuben, REUBEN, but it's always been Rubens with an S. R.I.P. Paul Rubens, 1952 to 2023. Now you put residue here, Sandy. You put a green box around that. Did you mean that?
Yeah, for me, because that's what I remember. I'm
You
talking
remember
about that.
Oh, I see. Okay, you remember RUEBENS.
Correct.
Okay, I see. But you guys remember Rubens like that with the U first. That means for you guys, the spelling of Reuben sandwich is spelled wrong as well. Wow, really?
Yes. So if you remember RUEB, you also remember a Reuben sandwich spelled incorrectly.
Man.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Mekalakaha, Mekahani Ho. Remember that from Pee Wee?
Yeah. But it doesn't end there, Brian.
Is that from Tequila?
I know, it's from his show, his TV show. Like
From
when
the
he caught the
Playhouse.
genie. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
John B, the genie.
Yeah. But it doesn't end there, Brian. Others have a clear memory of RUBEN or RUBENS.
Yeah,
Only
only
one
the
E in the name. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, so we're looking at multiple reality memories on Paul's name. As for his character, it's always had a hyphen in the name Pee-wee. The only problem is I have no memory of that hyphen, and it looks completely wrong to me. Yeah, it looked wrong to me too, and I did the video, Sandy, talking about this, remember?
No, I don't remember, but I remember you
Well,
telling
remember
me
I brought it
tonight.
up to you earlier, yeah.
Tonight, yes.
Yeah. But I can show you the video. It's, let me see. Find it real quick.
Why don't you wait till you're done the presentation?
I will. I'll show it.
Residue.
I'll show it at the end.
So this
I've
is
seen it.
made by the company. These were trading cards, and they wrote Pee-wee, no hyphen, on the card. You gonna finish reading it, Brian?
Yeah. So I've seen it with and without a space in between P and we. Either is a match for my memories. If you remember the hyphen, I believe you, but it never had a hyphen in my past.
It did for me.
It did not have the hyphen for me. It did for
No.
you. Are you saying it had the hyphen?
Yeah.
Well, wait till you see some of the residue I found, guys.
The Rubens look so weird to me. So he was born in 1952, and he died. July 30th, right? Was it July 30th this year?
I
2023.
didn't know the exact date.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you knew the exact date, if you put it in there.
Oh no, I didn't put the
July
exact
30th,
date. Just 2023. All right,
And
so
some
these are going to be all mixed up because I was rushing to get in here. Okay, so the residue's all mixed up. I'm just letting you know.
Yep,
So
the green is residue.
There's all different color greens. So the bright green is Pee Wee Herman. It's just P space Wee Herman. RUBEN is that like olivey green, yellowy green.
All right. You put RUBEN, right, for these?
I have them all in green because everyone remembers something different. The only one I
Yeah.
had in red, I don't think I did anything red except for the original, except what it is now. So here's Rubens in the bottom right, the way I remember it. Ruben with just RU in the left. And at the top, we have Pee Wee, no hyphen, and Paul Rubens, the way I remember it. RUE.
I'm kind of now that I'm looking at the name RUBEN, it kind of looks more familiar now.
I know it does. It
It's
does.
so
I
hard.
agree.
It's so hard.
But it was always an S for me. So if
No,
I
the
go with
S is
RUB,
for
it
me.
always had an S.
For me, the S is new. Like that's within the last 10 years.
I believe you, but like I said, for me, it's always been an S.
Well, I mean, that's your memory. I can't.
Yeah.
It's hard to
know.
debate when you're in the Mandela effect. You can't really have too much to work with when you come to debate. You can only say what you remember, and you have to acknowledge what other people remember, as long as it's a root what do you call it, a root memory of some kind, an anchor
Yeah.
memory. That's what I'm talking about.
The only thing I can debate is when it's a Photoshop.
But for me, it was Reuben. Now, whether
I
it
believe
had
you.
an EU or just the U, I'm about 50-50 on either one of those, but definitely did not have the S for me.
Mr. Bad Gamer, he was born the same year as my mom. He's 71 years old. Well, what? He was 71 years old. So here's a lot of residue coming up for Pee Wee. And
Yep.
some of this residue, I know you guys, some of you remember the dash. I believe you.
Mhm.
But like even the people, you're going to see. You'll see.
Yeah.
Coming out.
So this one's talking about Morpheus from the Matrix. He was also the part of Cowboy Curtis on the Pee Wee show, Pee Wee's Playhouse. And right here you can see it says Pee Wee without the dash. The second one says multiverse. Isn't that funny? It says multiverse. Pee Wee's Playhouse without the dash. And here you see a third one without the dash. Okay, so we're seeing Rubens for RUBENS. I think that's wasn't that what Theresa said, or was she RUE?
She's RUE. She remembers
Okay,
it like I do.
so you guys remember Rubens?
Yes.
Wow. I thought I was talking to you earlier and you said Ruben.
Not me.
Okay.
I didn't talk to you earlier.
Today you did.
No, I only talked to you right before the show and you told me that you did a video on this.
Okay. Well, Pee Wee's Never Ending Adventure, and this one.
There, for some
like
reason,
that.
people, made some fan art where they added it with a tray. Not a tray. What's the was it Valkyrie?
Falcor.
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 Yes, thank you. So with Falcor, and they merge, the two shows together. So, but they all have Pee Wee as one word.
So remind me, I have to present my. I'll show my video that I did on this years ago. Yeah, what is that, like Rocco's Modern Life there at the bottom right? What is that? Looks
No,
like
they are all people's artistic drawings of Pee Wee's Playhouse, and there are no dashes, no hyphens. Adam, Renee's not in my chat, so she can't see your message.
Oh,
Just
okay.
giving you a heads up.
She was
Here's-
mentioning Sam Bernito or Bernardino, whatever it's called.
Yes. Is it San Bernardino or Bernardino? Which one is
yeah,
it?
I just
that
agree
is
with
an
her.
old
There
one.
was
Oh,
no
this one,
second
stay
R.
here.
Bernardino.
Not this one, the next one, Brian.
I thought it was Bernardino.
Okay, so here's where I want you to stay. So they're doing like a documentary type thing, and this is them filming Pee Wee's Playhouse, and the clapboard has Pee Wee, no hyphen.
If that ain't Residue, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I know. I did enhance it to make it easier to read. The original's on the bottom left. The enhanced, which added I added definition to it, is on top. Here is a vote for Pee Wee, no hyphen button. Here is a button made by Warner Brothers. Pee Wee's Big Adventure, no hyphen. Hi, Mike Lee.
More Pee Wee without the dash. So that about sums that up. And I'm going to show you guys. This is the video that I did. This
Why don't you
is
just play it?
5 years ago. Huge Mandela Effects. Pee Wee Herman now has a dash.
Oh, it's 20 minutes. Yeah, don't play the whole thing.
No, I'm not going to play the whole thing. See if I can find a segment of it.
Yeah, Renee says she can see my comments, by the way.
Michael Hood, why do you keep trying to out yourself as NSA? I should be Elvira.
Elvira? I must have found. It's possible I found it on a Reddit post. I'd have to dig into that. Whoops.
See, I don't look at Reddit unless it comes up as residue for Google searching.
Now, if she does Wednesday Addams, she has to do the dance now.
Yeah, I'm more of a Wednesday Addams, I would say. Yeah, I could do that one.
Jeff or Adam, would you like to read?
I'll read this one.
Is this the last one?
I believe it is, yes.
All right, so there's music in this one, guys. And I really need you to think back to your childhoods here. All right, Jeff, go for it.
All right, Kermit the Frog is known for singing many songs over the years. His top song of my childhood was Rainbow Connection, but it's his second top song of the 1970s that has changed from my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. What is the title of his song that ends in green?
So in the chat, please write what you remember for the title of the song where he sings about his skin color. And Brian, Adam, if you guys want to chime in, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one. I don't think. Whenever I think of Kermit Frog, I always think of Wild Thing.
Okay, so we do have some answers in the chat. Here we go. Sandy DiVa. No. There's no D in my middle name. Let's see. Matthew K says, it ain't easy being green. Noise Guru says, it ain't easy being green. John Nada says, it ain't easy being green. Are you triggered yet, Jeff?
Yes.
Thought so. Mandanimal says, it's not easy being green. Pushing Buttons is guessing it ain't easy being green. Siren Offspring says, it's not easy being green. Benita Banks, welcome, says it ain't easy being green. I can't see Brian's chat. So if you're in Brian's chat, I'm sorry. I'm going to need Brian or Adam to read it. Adam, can you read Brian's chat? Because I know you can see
Yeah,
Renee.
but I have to keep muting my mic, and I have to go back and forth, so I can't keep my mic if I
It's okay. Pushing button says it ain't easy being green.
I got
Siren
pushing.
Offspring.
Yep.
Siren Offspring says it's not easy being green. Bonita Banks says it ain't easy being green.
I have not found someone. We're all wrong, guys. Be prepared. You're all wrong.
Don't tell me they pull the Chester cheetah and they're saying it isn't easy being green or something.
No. This is the title we're talking about. Everyone's wrong right now. The next question, Brian.
What's that?
Next slide. You are Noise Guru. No, we're wrong for this reality. You're not wrong from your memory, just the reality. Okay, Jeff.
Question 2. What is the first line of the song? 1. It ain't easy being green. 2. It's not easy being green. 3. It's not that easy being green.
So just 1, 2, 3 in the chat. Which one do you remember?
Well, 3 sounds the weirdest, so that's probably the new reality. But
So Michael Fontaine says it's not easy being green question mark. It's okay, Mr. Big Gamer. Mandanimal remembers 3. Pushing button says I changed 2. Matthew says 1. Michael Fontaine says 1. One, 2, or 3, y'all. It's okay, Michaeline. Not everyone's gonna know everything, because it's usually just my memory here. You know, I'm sure you guys could find Mandela effects that I have no clue about because I'm not familiar with the subject.
And by the way, Noise Guru, I sent out your $5 gift card. Congratulations.
Yay! It's okay if you don't remember.
So can I go to the next slide?
Wait, no, not yet. No, wait 1 second. Hi, Orion Spur says 4. None of the above. What do you remember? I want to know what Hi Orion Spur knows before we go on. Not knows, remembers. Oh, that is so mean, Adam. Oh my God, that's so mean. Oh, Hi Ryan Spur doesn't actually know. It's no problem. It's okay. You're good. All right, we can go on. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jeff.
Before I go into this obvious nonsense of a Mandela, I just want it out there that in my past, the title and the first line were exactly the same. This is no longer the case.
And this is why everyone was wrong in the chat, because the title does not match the first line anymore.
It's not that easy being green.
That. Stop.
The first line of the song is number 3. First line of the song was, it ain't easy being green in my past. It's not my exact memory, but I can agree to it's not easy being green. But the original song played on the Muppets and Sesame Street starts with, it's not that easy. That was never in the song of my past.
Matthew K. wrote, what the F?
It's not that easy being green.
Adam got kicked out.
It's not that easy being green.
That was never there for me either.
It ain't easy being green for me.
For me, it was,
100%.
it's not easy being green. That wasn't there. And that being there changes the meaning of the song to what I remember the meaning of the song actually being.
Mm-hmm. Mandanimal. Yes, your memory is correct here, but not with the title.
That's the button that turns everything green. Obviously. You know?
Pause. Yeah, let him read first.
Okay. But one time only in one version, Kermit sings reality number 2. It's not easy being green. Right after a Muppet says it's not that easy.
So start it over, Brian. That way they can hear it, because they have to hear what the Muppet says.
What, can I go ahead and play it?
Adam's backstage. You want to grab him real quick?
Yeah, can I go? Can I play it?
Yeah, but rewind it first.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. Rewind it before you play it. Guys, listen to what the Muppet says.
That's the button that turns everything green. Obviously. You know? It's not that easy being green.
I think he has a point.
It's not easy being green.
That's what I remember.
And I know some of you are going to be very happy to hear that.
It's not that easy being green.
I think he has a point.
Be a crossover hit.
Okay, so read first, because this is I think this is from Arrested Development. Go ahead, Jeff.
I couldn't find a single cover singing Ain't or Isn't. They label them It Ain't Easy Being Green, but always sing It's Not That Easy. But I did find a parody that sings It Ain't Easy Being White and then brown to the music of Being Green. So this is the best Residue I could find.
And guys, by the way, it's Being Green now. That's the title. Not one of you wrote that. So go on.
Be a crossover hit.
Easy being white. It ain't easy being brown.
Be a crossover hit.
Easy being white. It ain't easy being brown.
Be a cross.
As for the title, in this reality, it has 2 titles. It's Not Easy Being Green is the unofficial title, despite Kermit singing It's Not That Easy. But officially, the title is just Being Green. Do you recall this being the title?
That sounds so southern, though. Seriously, like it sounds like Being Green, like, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's completely wrong. That
They
wasn't
cut
the
off
title.
It's like they cut off the G and now it's got an apostrophe.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks so wrong to me. For
Brian,
me,
the
in my
next-
past, It's
Okay.
Not Easy Being Green. That was the name of the song. Many artists performed a version of this song, including Ray Charles, whose title is exactly what I remember. It Ain't Easy Being Green.
Now wait, Brian, the next slide is a video. Hit pause. I want to point out, this is Ray Charles's YouTube channel. So people, his team titled it, It Ain't Easy Being Green. Okay? So it's not like somebody else uploaded it. It is Ray Charles. Go ahead, Brian.
Can I play it?
You can play now.
It's not that easy being green.
And
It's
him
not
singing
that
it
easy being
is
green.
so wrong. So wrong.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
And Gerald Neal is right. Being is not a word.
Mm-mm.
It's not that easy being green.
All
Ray
the titles
Charles
are
is
ain't.
green.
All the
Oh, wow.
titles are ain't.
It says ain't, yeah.
All the titles are ain't.
It's not that easy being green.
What?
It's not that easy.
But why does it say it ain't easy being green if it's not that way in the lyric?
Because it's a Mandela, Brian.
Having that in there annoys me because it
It's so
changes the
much.
meaning. Like I said, it just changes the meaning.
It's not that bad.
For Kermit, it wasn't easy at all being green. When you say that easy, it softens it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It just changes the meaning for me anyway.
Analog line, there was never a that. I agree. That is the current reality. So here is the current reality. This one's got both going on at the same time. So it's an orange slide. And now we're going to get to a lot of residue. And guys, I even cut the residue down. There was so much residue. I'm like, they're going to get bored. So it's not easy being green, including a Jim Henson CD that says Being Green also on the cover.
This one bothers me because I was obsessed with the Muppets as a kid. I know what I heard.
I mean, songs use words that aren't words. Like, it was Girls Just Wanna, WANNA for me. Wanna have
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
And now it's want to. I mean, slang is used in songs all the time. And ain't was very popular in the 1970s and 80s. It was a very popular slang term.
By the way, Sandy, I found a little bit of residue for Wanna in that song.
Okay.
I like that. The picture right there in the bottom right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, everybody's getting it wrong now. Not matching the song at all.
Nope.
It ain't easy being green, Kermit the Frog. It's over and over and over again. In the style of Kermit the Frog, it ain't easy being green.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Come back to me a little bit. I just thought of a residue for old Mandela Effect.
What do you mean come back to you?
Like, I don't want to interrupt y'all's talking about this one, but about that song that says "Baby Don't Hurt Me." You know how it changed to "Lady Don't Hurt Me."
What?
Yes.
Yeah, but in the newer song that just came out, you can clearly hear "Baby Don't Hurt Me." You know, they did a remake of it or something.
Well,
Wait, what?
Was
Are
it
you talking
baby or
about-
lady?
In the original 80s, it sounds like "Lady" when you listen to it. "Lady Don't Hurt Me." But in the new one that just came out, you know, the remake, you can clearly hear them saying "baby." That could be like a residue in a way, I guess.
Are you talking about that song from
What is love? What is
Night
love?
at the Roxbury?
Yeah,
Yes.
Night at
Yes.
the Roxbury. Yeah.
That
You know,
changed?
listen to it now. It sounds like he's saying "Lady, don't hurt me."
Yeah, that's an old one, Jeff. Yep.
I didn't know that.
I always sung it as baby, Baby Don't
That's
Hurt
how
Me.
I sang it too, and that's how they sing it in the new one that just came out this year. The new song, or I guess it was this year, last year, whatever. It's on the radio a lot.
That was Hadaway, right? Hadaway.
Yes.
Well, after we're done with this residue,
It's not easy being green.
we have a video. Hold on, we have a video here. So when we're done this is the last folder. So after that, we'll go look at that one. Let's finish this up. So Kermit the Frog tells us it ain't easy being green in Adidas spot. Play it, Brian.
It's not easy being green.
But nothing
It's
great
not.
ever is.
They couldn't even get the title right.
Yeah, and the title says it ain't easy, but then it says it's not easy.
Mm-hmm. It's over and over again.
It's not easy being green.
He says it's not easy being green.
Yeah, at least it's residue for those that remember it's not.
Yeah, for me,
So
it
that's
is.
not there. But it doesn't match the title.
I do have this to share. Cosmic Killjoy sent me this one. It's an older Emmy dealing with Shawn Wayans in Scary Movie.
Oh,
it's
wow.
The quote, it's the famous quote, I see WHIT people.
I guess it really was that for some people.
That's
Not
how
for
I
me.
remember it.
I remember it like that too. That's what made that scene really funny.
Yeah.
I actually have current memory on that one.
Yeah, no, it was white people for me too.
Really?
It
Yeah.
was, yes. What was it for you, Jeff?
The way it is
I see-
now. I
I
see
see
dead
dead people.
people. Yeah.
Wow. But that wouldn't have been that funny.
It wasn't supposed to be, from what I understood. It was supposed to be just him repeating the line from the original movie.
And
I don't remember
great
him
residue.
saying, I see white people.
That's great residue. And you say you had something?
You have to look up the new song, the remake of Hadaway,
Hadaway.
the remake of Don't Hurt Me, or What Is Love.
So
I think the new song is actually called "Baby Don't Hurt Me," the one that just came out this year.
Oh wow!
Or last year, whenever it came out, but it's played on the radio now.
I should have noticed this.
It's called Baby Don't Hurt Me.
Yes, I believe so. I Google it, but I'm afraid I'll get kicked out again because I'm on.
Is that David Guetta?
I would put "What Is Love, Baby Don't Hurt Me" remake. That's what I would search.
Yeah, it's the David Guetta one.
So that would be residue then. If it's
I'm gonna mute real quick because I only want to play a short segment of it. Okay.
Yeah.
For copyright.
Yep.
It is David Arquette. You said, Jeff, that you didn't know that the original now sounds like Lady when you play it.
Here's the thing that's weird to me. So I have a channel where I do song parodies. And I just did a parody of that song about a month ago.
Huh.
And I listened to the song to get the lyrics down and stuff. And when I heard it, he still said, "Baby, don't hurt me."
Oh, no. Now it's going to say Lady when you listen to it. I guarantee you.
Right.
Right.
That's how it works.
Yeah, the new one says Baby. Clearly it says Baby, the new one.
It says the new one says Baby. Yes.
But if you look up the original now for him and listen to what he's going to hear it as Lady now.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that the lyrics are Baby.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. The lyrics still say Baby, but
Yep.
what you hear, it's sort of like the, them sound things that happened years ago.
Don't hurt me no more. No more.
Yes, it's before that.
Baby, don't what is fine.
It's more like you got to think of the word.
Oh, you had it.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
you
I
missed it
think
like
that's
3
it.
times.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh my God.
Don't
Yep.
hurt
Hear
me.
it?
Yes.
Wait, what is it?
It
He said
sounds like
lady.
lady.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Rewind it.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
You
The
can clearly hear the
hell?
L.
It does sound like lady.
Yeah. But the lyrics are baby, but he says lady, or at least it sounds like it.
Right.
Yeah, it never even sounded like it. That's the thing. Now it does.
And since we're talking about this song, Brian, let's do a rewind. I'm going to send you the link.
Okay.
Because
this
people are
is the
saying
last
things
one?
in the chat that probably missed this. So we're going to do it again. Here we go. Hold on, I'm trying to share it, but Flickr's freezing on me. I hate Flickr so much. I would love to have an alternative to Flickr that isn't, Flickr.
Sandy, was this covered before I was in the community?
The one that we're doing now?
The Hadaway one, yeah.
The Hadaway one is the older one, yes.
That's very old.
Many years ago.
Like 6
Yeah.
years ago, baby.
I completely missed it then.
I think that one was covered by, I think, Scarab or Moneybags. Not sure.
And the one that I'm sending Brian now was June of 2020. So I don't know if you were there yet.
I wasn't.
You weren't. So then because in the chat I'm seeing Night at the Roxbury in the chat. So we're talking about Night at the Roxbury. Sent you the link, Brian.
I see it. Wow, we covered a lot tonight. We covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So question is, what comes before At the Roxbury?
It was Night at the Roxbury.
And I'm gonna say Super Mario Brothers 3 says Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, I agree. Not that.
But Michael E has the current memory. He's saying A, Night at the Roxbury.
Huh.
This change I'm aware of.
Yeah. I also, when we did a rewind on this, I don't remember that triangle underneath of it.
No, that wasn't there.
Also, look how the Roxbury is merged completely with the bottom, with the top line.
Yep, we talked about that too. Yeah.
That's wild.
It was never a night. It was Night at the Roxbury.
Definitely no triangle.
And all the letters are cut through, the A's, the E's, the H. This is obviously before graphics, so I covered this a long time ago. It was never A. It's okay, Michael E.
I asked my son. He said he never saw this movie. It's one of those cult classic movies from like the early 2000s, I believe, or late 90s actually.
I think it was late 90s, yeah. Like 97 or 8.
The Orion file says night. Pushing buttons says night. Michael E says a night. Gerald Neal says a night. Analog says night.
Martino's trying to make it into a Batman movie.
I can't see Brian's chat.
He said Dark Knight at the at the Roxbury.
That'd be a cool movie.
I know somebody who calls their girlfriend their lady. But it wasn't lady in the song. Yeah, why would the N in night be bigger than the A? Exactly, Gerald Neal.
Hey guys, I have some residue here for Pebbles Flintstone.
Oh, hey, guess I bought a cool T-shirt the other day that had the Flintstones on it, but it had the Bugs Bunny characters as the Flintstones. Pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, they seem to be making a lot of shirts like that. I bought one a while back that had them as the Scooby Doo characters.
All right, so I'll share this real quick. So this is what Cosmic was sharing with me. Cosmic Killjoy was sharing with me a couple moments ago. If you look here, it's got Fred Flintstone, Wilma Flintstone, Barney Rubble, Pebbles Flynn without the T.
Oh,
I see a
wow.
T. Where? Oh,
Flintstone.
it's got it twice. Pebbles with a T and Pebbles without.
Where?
It right there. It says Dino Pebbles Flintstone. Text logo Pebbles Flintstone.
Oh, these might be search top.
And it says
What do you call it?
Flintstone. Oh, the E's on the next line.
Yeah, it says Flintstone.
Right, but it
Right
says it
next
both
to
ways.
it says it too.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Like the one, yeah, Flintstone is down there on the right too.
Why is her hair two different colors?
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
It's like orange one minute, red the next.
Yeah.
And speaking of this one, why does a dinosaur look a different color? Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah, I covered that. He's like 5
Yeah.
different colors, including blue now too. Don't remember a blue Dino.
I remember him looking more like Barney.
Where's Pebbles?
Yeah. He was that color as well. He was 5 different colors. And Theresa and I agree with her. I don't remember the 2 ponytails out of the top. It was just one.
Yep.
And her face changed. She looks more adult now. Looks like she has makeup on her eyes.
Flint.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang, I just noticed that. Dang, she does have like 2 ponytails. What the world?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, look at Pebbles in that picture you have loaded right now.
This
Looks like
one?
she has 2 and that says 2 of her.
No,
well,
that's what Theresa covered. It used to be 1 and now it's 2.
Huh.
Wait, you telling me Pebbles has 2 ponytails?
Oh, there's residue of Bam Bam having a brown club instead of green. Yeah, Brian, we covered it.
Yeah, she only had 1.
Right.
Oh man, I just noticed that.
You just noticed it, but we covered it.
I just noticed it though.
Okay.
I don't recall us covering this one.
Oh, we covered it many times. Even when I find new stuff, I'd recap the ones we found before. Yeah.
Any closing comments? I would say to Lord Frybread to please message me. That way I can send you your gift card. All right. Anything else?
Not really in effect, but have you noticed that with songs though, it seems like they're recycling a lot. Like we talked about "Baby Don't Hurt Me," and then that old song "I'm Blue." Now they got one called "I'm Good." And it's,
Yes, I've heard that one. Have you guys heard I'm Good?
No.
Here, Brian, I'm sending you a picture of a slide because some people aren't understanding about the ponytail. I'm going to send you the slide where I photoshopped it next to the current reality so you can show it to them so they understand. Okay?
Okay.
We're not going to do the whole slide, but I can at least show you the Photoshop side by side so you can see the difference.
Yeah, I just wondered if they're running out of ideas. That's why they keep remaking all these older songs.
Yeah, they're running out of ideas. It's just like you'll never see the end of Spider-Man. They're going to keep making Spider-Man movies as long as we shall live.
Oh yeah, Teenage Ninja Turtles will live forever. Power Rangers.
Well, Messenger's just spinning. It's not loading my pictures. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, you should have it now.
Okay.
So for those of you that still saw one ponytail, even though she has two now, it's still like a single rubber band, but she has two flips of hair instead of one.
Yeah, this will be the last one we present right here, guys, because we got to close the show. Yeah, so yeah, we did. I guess we did cover this. I don't remember. I mean, it's been quite a while ago. You sure I covered this, Sandy?
I'm absolutely sure.
Okay,
I
don't
covered
remember
it
this one for some reason.
July of 2020.
You sure that could have
I
been
covered
when
it here.
I know, Sandy, but that could have been when I was on my hiatus.
Yeah, except that wasn't the only time I covered it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've covered it multiple times.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't recall us covering this one, but okay.
I also covered it in
There are,
March of 2023.
I know. Cosmic Killjoy is saying there are infinite versions of me. That's why I don't remember having covered it, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also covered it. It's even the folder's called Brian Flintstones. It's actually called Brian. You covered it.
Wow. But like you could show someone the proof is in the pudding, but they may or may not remember or may not have that memory at all.
Yeah.
I feel like I know we covered the Bam Bam with the brown and the green his club.
Yep. Brown, green, and orange now. I
Yeah,
just
but I
redid
don't
it because
recall
there's another color.
what else.
Actually, orange and yellow, but I just did the orange. Brown, green, and orange. I remember brown, but it's even green on the box of cereal when he's on it.
All right.
Right.
So
next week I will have the big one that I was preparing that I could not get done. It's a big one. I'm sorry. It's gonna have like 50 slides. You watch.
Yep. I am working on another project on the side, guys, and it's not just going to be covering Mandelas. It's going to be covering paranormal. It's going to be covering CERN, different other aspects that we here we mainly cover the Mandela effects. We're going to be talking about other topics as well on this side channel, and the name of the channel is Quantum Curiosities. I invite you guys to check it out tomorrow evening, if you'd like. I can link it in the chat. Actually, I'll put it into the description of this video, but you're welcome to look it up. It's called Quantum Curiosities. Okay, so join in tomorrow night. We'll be having weekly uploads on that channel.
You remember that show, Esoteric Detective? They covered a lot of Mandela effects back in the day.
Yeah.
I really like that channel.
Yeah, I
They
do
don't
too.
put anything out anymore.
Yep, and don't forget, guys, subscribe to Jeff's channel and Sandy's channel. Sandy, you got your channel link in there?
Thanks, Brian.
No, I have to get back to your channel to do that.
Jeff does a lot of interesting song parodies.
I have a channel. I have a channel too.
Adam, you do? Yeah. Adam, post your channel.
I have my ministry one. Let me see if it'll let me.
Yeah,
share.
post yours in here.
There, copy link. Okay.
And thanks, Mr. Bad Gamer, for subscribing.
Yeah, mine's mainly like church visits and stuff, but somebody might like it. Okay, I shared it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, you got to show it in both chats. You got two separate chats.
Well, it links it, I think, on mine because that's why it keeps showing my post twice.
Oh, I don't. I'm in
Like when
Brian's chat. I don't see it.
Are you not seeing it in there? I don't know where else it could go. But
Oh, you can't. We have to share your link for you.
oh, okay.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna get Brian. Can you give him a wrench real quick so that he can share links? Okay, reshare it in mine. You should be good right now. You should be able to share it on mine.
Well, I'm in the chat in the StreamYard, or do I need to go into like actual YouTube?
No, you can do it in StreamYard. Yeah, see, I can see your channel now.
Okay, you can see it. Okay. Yeah, it's just at SM for JC, like after YouTube.
Gotcha.
That's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that, Adam.
Yeah, no problem. I got 320 something subscribers right now, over 2,000 videos.
I just
Wow,
gained
that's
5
great.
in 2 minutes.
Wait, how many videos?
That's great.
Over 2,000.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, you've been cranking them out. It took me let's see, like 5 years I think to reach 2,000 videos or something.
Yeah. You got a lot more subscribers than me though, but that's all right.
You'll rack them up. You'll rack them up, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm not even worried about trying to make any money off of it or anything, honestly. I just do it for God.
That's the best reason to do it.
That is the best reason, yes. I was just about to say that. Thanks, you guys, for hanging in there with us. Have a great Mandela Effect night, and God bless.
Good
We'll
night,
see you next
everyone.
time.
We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.